purpose. Ideate, innovate, enable.
American marketeer Seth Godin once said, "Marketing is no longer about the stuff you make, but about the stories you tell." So in our quest to discover such stories, we have got the L.I.M.E. mission on. Hello and welcome to Lessons in Marketing Excellence Season 8. The series in its 8th year now, and it only gets more challenging and exciting. We kick-started this journey at IIM Kozhikode, and now the challenge is for IIM Lucknow to tackle. But before we head on to the competition, let's have a quick look at what L.I.M.E. is all about.
Welcome to the grand finale of Hindustan Unilever and CNBC TV 18's Lessons in Marketing Excellence. Who's the core target audience?
We are just targeting on investors,
potential suppliers, state road checkpoints.
We are assuming 2022, but what next?
I have better answers. We will think about it.
Very effective in terms of the 8th chapter.
Budding marketeers to come out with creative ideas.
CNBC TV 18 and Hindustan Unilever have partnered over the last 8 years to bring together India's top preschool students. The aim is to generate fresh marketing ideas and promote industry interaction. Every campus is presented with a real-life case study, and contestants have to come up with innovative solutions to specific challenges. Five teams at each campus are selected to be part of an executive pitch. 2 teams are further shortlisted for an in-depth interaction with the jury. Every campus has 1 winning team. 15 teams make it to the national level semi-finals. 3 top teams then battle it out at the grand finale. It's a competition that has now gained enduring appeal, a must-do for B-School students year after year. As you might know, every season is unique, for it comes with a fresh set of challenges. Though what binds these challenges together every year is a common theme. And this year, the theme for Lessons in Marketing Excellence is Brands with a Purpose. This season, students will have to wrap their heads around real-life challenges these brands face, keeping in mind their unanimous vision of serving for a greater good. So let's have a look at the brand and the challenge these budding marketeers at IIM Lucknow are all set to tackle. The construction industry is the second largest employer in India, providing jobs to 50 million people. Unfortunately, 90% of these jobs are in the unorganized sector. Mumbai-based Pipal Tree Ventures is working to change this status quo.
See, we started Pipal Tree in 2007 to provide organized jobs in construction industry to school dropout. Now we not only provide them all the social benefits, but we also give them the good career path, we give them regular increments, we give them good accommodation and other facilities.
The company operates 20 vocational centers across 9 states in India. Students are trained in finishing trades and provided jobs at construction sites. To facilitate this, Pipal Tree works as a contractor with real estate firms. As the company looks to attract further business, what does it expect from the contestants of Lessons in Marketing Excellence?
From management graduates, what we expect is a detailed strategy, which will help us to create this pull factor from big construction companies. Now, this strategy should also help us establish as a quality contractor.
The construction sector is expected to employ 100 million people over the next 5 years. Pipal Tree hopes that those it has trained will be able to capitalize on this growth and create sustained livelihoods. Now, a bit of research about this institute reveals an interesting fact. which is that deadlines here are sacrosanct and punctuality is maintained in all respects. Every class, submission or even a meeting is noted in seconds. Now, if the students are so proficient in managing time here, it'll be interesting to find out whether they can tackle the challenge in time or not. We'll get there pretty soon, but before that, let's take a quick look around the campus and get to know the participating teams.
What do you think is the best thing about a B school?
Probably having those friends to sort of go through all these milestones with you.
Yeah, so converting IIM Lucknow, milestone 1.
Yep, and then making it to Team Disha together.
Yeah, milestone 2. And then summers.
Yep, an offer from McKinsey and BNP, definitely milestone 3.
So what do you think is going to be next?
L.I.M.E.8 maybe?
Yeah, L.I.M.E.8. So watch out for team milestones.
I'm James Moriarty. I'm going to destroy your world.
Sherlock, Moriarty is back. We need your help.
Well, Lestrade, why should I help you and not earn more? Being a private detective. Anyways, let's form it again.
We are the Scotland Yard.
Hi, I'm Kavya.
I'm Monisha.
I'm Hema. We believe that there is something inside all of us that makes us glow in our own unique light.
Even in the darkest hour of the night,
We fly to the mist and shine bright.
there's a firefly loose tonight. Better catch it before it burns its place down. In case you haven't guessed it yet,
We are Team Fireflies.
दोस्तों, इतना सटके क्यों खड़े हो? Come closer.
I guess we have to wait in the presentation to show them why we are Team.
Okay. Actually, L.I.M.E., we haven't done this before.
To win this, we need your support more and more.
We are Team Core. Rohan was the third guy.
Oh, he's enjoying himself in Europe right now.
So we are Team Core.
-1.
As the teams gear up for the challenge, here's a look at how IIM Lucknow fared in the previous seasons of L.I.M.E. After the break, the 5 teams present their ideas to the jury. You're watching Lessons in Marketing Excellence Season 8. India's top B-School marketing competition has reached IIM Lucknow, where the 5 shortlisted teams are gearing up for the challenge ahead. It's time for us to get the ball rolling. On that note, let me introduce you to the judges. On the jury are Santosh Parulekar, co-founder and CEO at Pipal Tree Ventures; Satyabhushan Das, chairperson, Center for Marketing in Emerging Economies at IIM Lucknow; Rohit Bhasin, Global Vice President for Fair and Lovely at Hindustan Unilever; and Anant Rangaswamy from CNBC TV 18. Let's start with the first executive pitch of the day. Let me start by calling on stage Team Hatke. So Team Hatke, are you all set to give a Hatke presentation and convince the jurors with that?
Definitely.
All right, but before you begin, let me give you a quick recap of the rules. You have exactly 2 minutes to make your presentation, so your time starts now.
How do I build an image of quality contractor? No perceived differentiation about people.
a comprehensive primary and secondary research involved industry expert interactions.
Our big idea is B2C branding strategy to create awareness to the end consumers.
They should bid for smaller projects with reputed clients.
So the top 2 teams who have made it to the final round are Milestone and Hatke. All right, Milestone. So are you all set? Yep. For the final round? Okay, so before you begin, a quick recap of the rules. You have exactly 3 minutes now to make your presentation, and at the end of 3 minutes, you will hear the buzzer ring, which is when you have to stop. Post that, you will engage in a question-answer round with the judges. So best of luck. Your time starts now.
We recognize the huge potential offered by the construction industry. Pipal Tree is in a position to solve for both the supply and the demand problems. While marketing a product, and in this case we look at labor as a product, we identify developers, architects and consultants and contractors to play the role of approvers, influencers and buyers in the purchase decision process. What an emphasis on only B2B marketing ignores is the role of the property buyer as a final user of the product. In our research, we have interviewed stakeholders to understand the kind of factors that influence the choice of contractors and subcontractors. The findings were that builders, as is typical of a B2B channel, rely on past records and relationships. In our discussions with a journalist in a construction magazine who prefers to be anonymous, she reveals that Pipal Tree has established reputable track records amongst leading developers, especially in Mumbai. The implications are that Pipal Tree is at par in terms of quality. How it can compete with leading contractors and obtain a Class A category premium is by differentiating on the basis of social impact. The message of social impact can be reinforced by reaching out to a larger audience in the form of end users.
Hence, our big idea is branding B2C in order to establish Pipal Tree as a mark of quality for the end consumer. In the current model, the entire value chain goes from when a developer acquires land to when a property is actually ready for a customer to move in. In this whole process, where a subcontractor intervenes is when tenders are rolled out. What we also suggest in addition to this is they continuously engage with the end consumer. B2B marketing via trade magazines, developer forums, B2B e-commerce sites like Bilzar, e-construction market, where you can list services for free, will create business. This is going to be supplemented by B2C marketing, resulting in co-branding, and the two will keep reinforcing each other. In terms of our value proposition for the end consumer, our promise is differentiated by social impact. This, we believe, will strike a chord. On the other hand, in B2B marketing for developers, the key communication is emphasis on ROI. Since Pipal Tree already has existing relationships with major developers, the objective is preference and conviction.
We have evaluated the current digital marketing initiatives of Pipal Tree, its website, Facebook page, YouTube videos, etc. We recommend shorter duration of videos, focusing less on the informational and more on the emotional appeal, improving the engagement by creating content which is pertinent to property buyers. Search engine optimization is a cost-effective means to create traction to the website. For this, Pipal Tree will require a dedicated resource or freelance support to manage its digital marketing channels. Over the next 2 years, depending on response, Pipal Tree can expand to other channels.
I can't see how you've used social impact at all. He's just another supplier competing with a whole lot of suppliers. You use phrases like buy social impact. Where's the idea in that? Do consumers care about social impact? Does any of the stakeholders care?
When we look at the different channels and when we look at the campaign that we want to run across these different channels, now the central theme across all that communication will be, so when you talk about the videos, now they will focus, so we plan through a couple of videos on the Pipal Tree YouTube channel. Now they start with talking about the construction sector and then they move on to talk about the social impact. Now that is the crux of the communication.
No, that is not said there. Anyway, sorry.
Three things which come to my mind as a buyer is either you give me at a lower cost or give it to me on time or give me high quality. So I'm going to pay a premium for that. But if you come and tell me that the person who's built this flat has actually got a good pay and has a PF account, I'm not really interested. Why would a consumer be interested and why would your proposition of B2C work?
Experts believe that Pipal Tree has that quality and delivers on time. Now that's something that is established. Our point of differentiation is the fact that it's not just delivering quality and it's not only reducing your post-purchase maintenance, but it is also doing this in a more sustainable fashion.
Did you speak to any customers really per se, the buyers? Okay. Just to validate your idea, you are a buyer, home buyer. First thing is that will you be able to insist on saying that I want, say, Pipal Tree as a contractor?
Now consumers initially had relationships only with developers. Through our communication or through the campaigns, we would also want to emphasize on consumers focusing on the entire value chain and them being able to understand that it is not just the developer who matters on the site, it is the workers, it's the laborers, the contractors who are actually the people who are running the show, and how these people are important to your final construction.
What B2B consumers are telling Pipal Tree why that is better, or B2C consumers are telling better, and what exactly consumer want. From that point of view, can you tell something recommendation this company should do so that they will create a distinct competitive advantage?
So there are two competitive frames of reference that we're going to look at. First, as we mentioned, is the unorganized or the sort of small subcontractors, and the other is the Class A contractors that Pipal Tree is trying to associate itself with. In the first segment, the point of difference of Pipal Tree is higher quality of services and timely completion.
In addition, we have spoken to a site foreman who works as part of a small contracting organization. And when I asked him about the focus on training, he says, training, but actually what we're focused on is safety. So we're saying that as People Tree, safety is a given. We are differentiating ourselves from a small contractor by saying that the quality and the timeliness and all these other aspects are also adhered to.
The point of difference here then becomes the social impact.
We think it went pretty well.
We'd like to believe so at least. Through this whole journey, it's been such a great learning experience for us, and at the same time it's been so much fun.
After the break, it's time for Team Hatke to face the jury. Welcome back. Now the competition has reached its final round at IIM Lucknow, and it only gets more exciting. We saw that the first team presented a pitch in a very convincing manner, and now it's time for the second team to show what they've got.
We gathered insights from telephonic interactions with 12 project managers of Nagarjuna Constructions, L&T Constructions and Lodha Group. So we also interacted with the contractors to understand how contracting works and the challenges they face.
Due to the high investment and high risk in contracting the projects, companies used to give projects to reliable and experienced contractors based on the quality and on-time delivery. Probability of giving a project to a new contractor would increase with regular updates on the successful completion of projects and accolades and testimonials.
Project managers tend to give leads about the new projects to contractors with whom they have previously worked. From our research, we have understood that contractors get approximately 70% or more of their business from the past clients or their existing relationships.
Contractors employ foot-in-the-door technique to gain interest of the company through small projects, which eventually helps them in bagging bigger projects.
Recommendations based on the insights discussed. Repositioning PTV. Rebrand subsidiary as PTV Constructions and Finishing Works. Differentiates the training and construction arms. House Painting Solutions, a generic name. TG unable to link subsidiary with PTV. Positioning as right quality at the right price at the right time with skilled manpower.
On-site advertising. At present, PTV branding at site is redirecting clients to training-focused websites. Subsidiary branding at site would redirect clients to a construction and finishing works website, and hence it would make it customer-centric.
Testimonials, reviews and rating from influencers on website helps in building trust and gaining new clients.
Direct marketing. Email updates to project managers with newsletter of PTV covering accomplishments, successfully completed projects, ongoing work, certifications obtained, and reviews and ratings from past clients.
PTV quality rating system. Constantly monitoring the quality by deploying a quality evaluation mechanism to identify deviations at an earlier stage. Assist in becoming the contractor of choice due to the standards of quality maintained.
Collaboration with industrial bodies. Affiliation with industrial bodies such as CREDAI and BII gives access to a wide range of prominent players. Increases the probability of being in the hot list of construction companies for any new projects.
TED Talks and conferences. Global platform to publicize the capabilities and skill set of PTV. Generates new leads through formal interactions. Opportunity to increase the brand equity by showcasing the training and women empowerment done by PTV.
Viral marketing. Documentary by CNBC, BBC related to the impact created by skilled manpower.
Industry partnerships. Collaboration with domain leaders such as Dr. Fixit to gain competitive advantage by mastering the best practices.
Influencers. Professional relationships with influencers helps in increasing trust and the brand equity of Pipal Tree Ventures.
Counter. Tracks and statistics like number of ongoing and completed projects, unique clients and experience, projects PTV as a renowned contractor due to the experience displayed.
Quality certifications from bodies such as ICR and Fizzle ratings builds credibility of PTV and creates a pull demand.
Digital campaign. Social media posts focusing on skilled labor projects PTV as a customer-centric firm.
So we have proposed a 6-month action plan to implement the recommendations. We strongly believe that with PTV's resources and our recommendations, we'll be able to achieve the objectives on time.
Give me one idea, one big idea. There's no big idea at all. Question 1. Question 2 is who are you talking to? I don't understand.
So we are targeting the category A and B construction companies like Nagarjuna Cements, Lodha Group and L&T Constructions.
If your target is only these construction companies, I'll just go find somebody who knows somebody, get a meeting and go hustle.
We are going to do a B2B marketing, but it is not going to be direct. So we have a social arm, we have a training arm.
Which you said you must divert attention from.
Yes.
On the site at present, they're branding it as Pipal Tree Ventures. It redirects into a training related website rather than a construction related website. So that's the reason we are asking them to rebrand PTV as PTV Constructions and Finishing Works so that it looks more customer centric.
See, what we are trying to ask you is that what do you think, where should I focus? As the company CEO, where should I focus? And 6 months, this is not doable in 6 months, I am telling you. Okay, but assuming in next 1 year time frame to create the pull factor, where do you think? I'm talking from the marketing perspective. Where should I focus on?
Positioning should be right quantity, at the right price, at the right time, and with the skilled manpower. So time is one of the main focus.
Anything else you want to add? With the nicest people, in the nicest cities, you know, how long do you want to make that?
Focus is on time, sir.
See, it's a very simple challenge. 70% business is going to existing vendors. You want to break open that. You have a great proposition of saying that I am the best quality, best time, etc., etc. How would you break open that 70% coterie and get yourself getting that 70% business?
We are saying we should go with the foot in the door approach technique. So we should go for a small projects first, and we should show them how we handle the work. So and then they will gain trust.
Small contracts means, is it 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 1 crore, 2 crores, 10 crores, 100 crores?
We didn't ask the exact amount.
The customer who are the contractors, key contractors, what they are talking about Pipal Tree in terms of that differentiation.
The skilled manpower is something they are always looking for. They said that if we have a skilled manpower, it will reduce the wastage.
The questions weren't very easy. They were challenging. We had to think a lot, but we had several interactions with previously with all the project managers, so it didn't become very difficult. We were able to answer.
It's time for us to find out the team that has withstood the test of time and emerged triumphant. Now, before I announce that, let me tell you that the winning team will get a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh, and each member of the winning team will be fast-tracked to the prelim interview round of Unilever Future Leaders program during campus placements to be a management trainee. And also, we'll be giving away some lovely HUL hampers. So, the team that has gone on to bag a position in the semi-finals of L.I.M.E.Season 8 is Milestone. Congratulations.
It's been a very exciting experience, and the whole journey, I think, has been a great learning experience for us, because the sector or the case was based on a sector that we're not really familiar with. So it's been a great learning experience, and it's been so much fun.
Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.